Hello and welcome back to View from the Hilltop. I'm one of your hosts, Herrick Sempari's Lopes, the guy who co-hosts 2 segments on this show.
And I'm your other host, Jacob Wardell, the guy who can't give up the hosting spot to anyone else who works on this show. Welcome back to the 3rd episode of View from the Hilltop. If you're wondering what happened to our Christmas episode, don't.
It's our first episode of the new year, and my resolution for the year is to evolve as I leave high school this year and to set myself up for the future of my life after school.
My resolution was to just own every X-Men film on DVD.
Why is that your resolution?
Because they're mostly great films.
Why mostly?
Anyway, let's see what our own Principal Damaris is up to in Principal's Corner.
Hey now, Durfee. I'm Matt Damaris, principal of BMC Durfee High School, and welcome to the Principal's Corner. I want to take a quick minute to talk about attendance. We're in the second half of the school year. That's hard to believe. It's already half over. But attendance is critical in your success as a student. We have a policy that's called the D4 policy. I know there's a lot of confusion and maybe some disagreement about the policy, so let me take a second to explain it. During a term, on your 4th unexcused absence, a passing grade would then move to a D. However, we realize that not every time you're sick, you will have a doctor's note, so we've built in a buyback so you could buy back up to 2 days. Why is this policy in place? The Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education monitors the data of Durfee High School and holds us accountable. We are accountable to have student attendance exceed 90% each year. If a student misses 10% of the days, that's 18 in a school year, they are considered chronically absent. Unfortunately, the state doesn't discern between excused and unexcused absences, but we do. So when we're talking about the D4 policy, it is about unexcused absences. If you provide us notes from doctor's appointments, court appearances, etc., we will excuse those absences, as you know. However, the big picture is we need you here every day. We need you here because if you're not here, you're not in the class and you're not taking advantage of the awesome instruction and the great learning going on here each day. So we got to get better. Right now we're running at 87% for the year. That's below the expectations for the state. I know we can do it, and I know we can rally in the second part of the year, get that rate north of 90%. Let's go, Hilltoppers.
Jacob, do you know what's going on at our school?
No, I like to stay in my own lane in life. It's a fast lane, but not too fast, like a lane you would speed walk on.
Well, our next segment will take you out of that weird speed walking lane with random hill happenings.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma Gomes and here's what's happening at Durfee. A heads up to everyone, there is no school on Friday, February 10th. This is a professional development day for all staff. Also, the last day of school before winter break is Friday, February 17th. We will return to school on Monday, February 27th. And guess what holiday is coming up next? Yep, it's Valentine's Day. If you'd like to send your Valentine a carnation, or 5 or even 10, stop by the table outside the first floor cafeteria and purchase them. The cost is $2 for 1 carnation, $3 for 5, and $5 for 10. Write your message on the card and tell us who it's for, and it'll be delivered to that person on Valentine's Day, which is February 14th. On another note, here's what's happening at Durfee in the Performing and Fine Arts. A huge congratulations goes out to Ishmael Alves for submitting his painting with the help of his teacher Heather Pereira and winning the Scholastic Gold Key Award. Wow, what an enormous achievement. Congrats to you again, Ishmael. Also, advanced fashion students are working with Jay Lavoie, fashion designer, to create 50 tagged hoodies. 25 of these amazing, unique pieces will be auctioned off at the Arts Expo in May. Theater students are competing and preparing for the METG comps. Eurydice is the piece that they will be performing at the competition. Orchestra and band students have Ray Daniels of the Fall River Symphony Orchestra guest conducting periodically through the spring semester. It's amazing to see our Hilltoppers work with another professional musician. That's all for Random Hill Happenings. I'm Emma Gomes, back to you.
glad to know about the random hill happenings at our school. Now let's boost some people's egos with our selections for Students of the Month. First up, we have Josiah Gibson, commonly known as Cy. Cy has become a very active part of the Durfee community. He was a member of our unified basketball team, as well as a cast member in our Rock of Ages musical. In addition to all of his activities, Josiah continues to be academically successful. Josiah has become part of the fabric of our Durfee community, and we're all proud of his achievements.
Next from the Brown House, we have Christina Nicola. Christina is respectful and has a great personality. In addition, she is an amazing student. She works extremely hard to obtain and maintain good grades and is determined to be successful. She will not let anything stand in the way of her goals.
Lastly, from the Gray House, we have Shakira Cadet. Shakira is a well-rounded senior in Mr. Gray's grade office. She is being recognized for being exemplary for what it means to be a hilltopper and the Durfee way. In addition to being an honors student in the classroom, she is a star in the culinary program and on the field and the court. She is a 3-season athlete who has earned a permanent place in the Durfee record book by breaking not only her own records, but many school records as well. Shakira earned and committed to a full athletic scholarship for track and field at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Congratulations to Shakira.
Now it's time to boost even more egos with our shoutout segment. I would like to shout out Fred TV for having me here.
And I would like to shout out Amazon for canceling 2 DVDs that I ordered with my gift cards.
What did I tell you, Jacob? Don't use this show to talk about your personal problems.
You're right. I would instead like to shout out my YouTube
Just
channel.
roll the segment.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Gillette, and I'm shouting out Christine because it's her birthday, and she's 18 today. She's a wonderful human.
I'm Mr. McGafflin, and I'm shouting out Mrs. McGafflin because she's an excellent math teacher who connects with her students, makes learning fun, and is marriage material.
Hi, I'm Logan. I'm shouting out Charlie because they always inspired me to be the best person I can be.
My name is Sam, and I'm shouting out Jose for being there for the past couple of years for me.
I love shoutouts, and I love shouting. Now it's time for Elective Selected.
How do you keep doing this?
It's a mystery even to myself.
Get out!
Roll the segment. I'm Abby Almeida, and this is Elective Selected. And this month, we're going to be taking a look at the piano lab. Let's go. Tell me a little bit about what students can expect to learn in piano class and who can take this class.
So anybody can take this class. It's no prerequisites. So whether you've played an instrument for 5 or 6 years or have never played before, you could take this class. And what to expect, this is an entry-level course. So lots of basic music information. What's a chord? What's a scale? How to play quarter notes. So all that building block stuff.
My favorite thing about piano class is being able to learn a new instrument that I haven't played before. I would describe this class to others as fun, interesting, and just, I don't know, it's really interesting. You get to learn new things, new music that you haven't heard before.
And that's that for the piano lab. Back to the studio.
The piano program looks great, and I'm glad you're back, Erickson.
Lesson learned. Never go to the bathroom while taping a show. You have to be dedicated to our craft like the Athletes of the Month.
First up, Vanessa Williams has been chosen as the Female Athlete of the Month. Vanessa is always doing her best to improve both as a cheerleader and as a student. She will come to her coaches for cheer and academic help when needed. She is also a great leader, takes accountability, and is also kind and helpful to her fellow teammates. Vanessa is a sophomore and has been on the varsity cheer team for the past 2 years and is a great addition to the team. She is always willing to try and doesn't use the phrase, "I can't," without trying anything first.
Lastly, the wrestling team nominates junior captain Caden Chaney, who played third in the Devon Ness tournament on December 10th and defeated his opponent from Canton via pin in our home opener dual meet on Wednesday, December 14th.
Congrats to all of our students and athletes of the month. Now it's time for my segment, Eminem.
Your segment?
Yeah, my segment.
You're right.
That's what I thought. Now it's time for my segment, Eminem.
The music comes before the movies, though. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Eminem, where we review music and movies. This month, I want to focus on a song that introduced a genre that would be very popular till this day. The song is titled Rapper's Delight and was released in 1980 by rap trio The Sugar Hill Gang. It was released on their album called Sugar Hill Gang, which is considered to be the first hip-hop studio album. There is an extended version as well as a shorter version. The lyrics are over a disco-sampled beat taken from the song Good Times by Chic. This was actually very controversial and involved a lawsuit. Two Chic group members, Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards, tried to sue for copyright infringement. However, both sides ultimately agreed and eventually landed on a settlement. This is also why the song fits under the genres of funk and disco as well. The song greatly demonstrated to the public that rap music had potential and that money could be made from hip-hop records. If you listen to hip-hop, there's a big chance that you've probably heard this song. In my opinion, this song gets a 6 out of 10. This is mostly because of its influence and my appreciation towards that. I personally wouldn't listen to this song, but if it came on the radio or something, then why not? Lyrics-wise, the song is just the MC speaking about the beat and rhythm and how they rock to it. You know, old people stuff. Speaking about old people, next up is Jacob with a review of a movie with nearly the same title.
Hi, I'm Jacob, and welcome to the childish half of Eminem. You're stuck with my stupid-looking face that has too much hair on it because I'm too proud of this beard. I wanted to make a machine that would revive our Christmas episode, but that obviously didn't work since I'm not currently rhyming while reviewing The Grinch. Though surprisingly, it saved that video only for my YouTube channel. But since it didn't work for the whole episode, I instead made this machine called the Adam Sandler Comedy Generator, because he likes to make his comedies all the same. First, we need a location, since these types of films are set in some sort of exotic location. I'm thinking we'll place this at a lake house and we'll include a water park for a couple scenes. Now we need some of his actor friends. I'm thinking we get Kevin James, Chris Rock, David Spade, of course Rob Schneider, and anyone else Adam Sandler has in his contacts. Lastly, we need a plot that can create silly antics that are funny. Think. I got it. They're old friends reuniting for the first time in years with their children, and the parents are trying to get their kids to have the fun that they did when they were children. I think we got our film. It's Grown-Ups! Grown-Ups is about 5 childhood friends reuniting after the passing of their former basketball coach. Then they spend the 4th of July weekend together along with their wives and kids, with old friends reuniting with their kids and many cameos from a bunch of celebrities cause for wacky hijinks to ensue. Grown-Ups is a nice comedy to just relax to. The plot is basic and you can figure out how it's going to end, but it doesn't really matter because that's not the point of the film. The point of the film is the funny jokes, and they still land to this day. It's just Adam Sandler having fun with his friends. These formulaic comedies can't work if the jokes don't land, and most of them do. Some jokes won't hold up, but that's all comedies. Mainly the poop and fart jokes don't hold up. Also, there's a weird running joke that I'm shocked was allowed in a PG-13 movie that I saw as a child. But I can't remove my nostalgia for this film. I really wanted to go to that water park when I was a kid. I want to get paid to go to a water park all day and ride all the slides. Make my dream come true, Sandler. Make it come true. It's a fun movie about old friends hanging out that still holds up, despite the Adam Sandler making a movie just to hang out with his friends on vacation trope and getting too old. Grown-Ups gets a 3 out of 5 arrows into the foot. Now I want to make my dreams come true and get Adam Sandler to put me in one of his comedies where you can just get paid to go on a vacation. I have to take this Adam Sandler comedy generator and use it until it gives me a cool vacation that I want to go on. I know he's trying to do more serious films these days, but I want a free vacation. Uncut Gems doesn't give you a free vacation. Hustle might, but I can't play basketball to save my life. I can shoot hoops pretty decently though. Well, none of us host this next segment, so our bickering is over. Now it's on to Weird Fun Facts with Trevor. Here's a weird fun fact about me. I binged every Marvel movie back in 2019 over spring break.
Hello, I'm Trevor, and here's your weird fun fact. Did you know that high heels were originally made for men? For decades, high heels has found their place with male soldiers, aristocrats, and even royals from different parts of the globe. The origin of high heels can be brought back to the 15th century in Persia when soldiers wore them to help secure their feet in stirrups. Persian migrants brought the shoes to Europe, in which male aristocrats used them to appear taller and more formal. Alright, now here's a little joke. What do you call a milkman wearing high heel shoes? A Dairy Queen. And that is your weird fun fact for the month. See you next time.
That was weird and fun at the same time. A perfect convo. Off camera, I told Jacob that I was funnier than him. Then he ran off set crying because he didn't want to go through the same thing from last episode. So here's some other people who think they are funny.
I'm Clara.
And I'm Aiden.
And this is I Think I'm Funny.
I'm funny.
No?
Yes.
Maybe we're both funny. Have you thought about that?
No.
Here we are with another victim. Why are scientists afraid of atoms?
Why?
Because they always make stuff up.
Looks like we found another student here today. How about another joke? What did the fish say when he swam into a wall?
I don't know.
Damn. He's stunned.
Did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut?
No.
He needed a little space. That killed them.
We're going to take a quick break from today's segment with a quick short question. If you're American going into the bathroom, and American coming out, what are you?
Does that sound good?
I don't know.
Nothing?
Nothing.
European.
This time we're getting a teacher. What do you call an American bee? A USB. I killed another one.
Did you hear about the guy who invented the knock-knock joke?
No. No.
Nothing?
No.
He won the Nobel Prize.
What do you call a fake noodle?
Fake noodle. I got nothing.
An impasta.
What tea is hard to swallow?
Iced tea?
Good answer, but it's wrong. Would you like to know the real answer?
Yes.
Reality. Our ice caps are melting, people. Gee, that was a lot of jokes we told today.
Yeah, it was. This was Clara
And Aiden.
with I Think I'm Funny.
I think I'm funny.
Well, you're wrong.
Just take the mic.
Thank you.
I'm back from crying because I hate reusing old jokes. That's totally the reason why I ran off crying. Nothing else. If you thought that Aiden was funny in that segment, well, I got good news for you. You're getting more of him in our next segment, Teen Cuisine. Let's find out what I'm eating after this. I mean, let's see what they're cooking up.
It's that time again. It's Teen Cuisine. I'm Aiden DaCosta, and these are our chefs, Eslin and Shakira. They're going to show us how to make some homemade chicken noodle soup. So, what's the first ingredient?
Okay, so first ingredient is actually oil. We just oil the pan, and we just let that warm up a little. After that, you start with some mirepoix. Mirepoix, if you don't know, is onions, carrots, and celery in the US, but you can add any vegetables you'd like. So we could just start off with some of those. Stir it up. You can add as much or as little vegetables as you'd like, but the ratio is usually 2 to 1.
I'm clearly not a chef, as you can tell, after my last attempt on making a stew. You know, I kind of just like looked at it, but the good side onto it is that even though it was burnt, it did smell like chicken noodle soup. So once in a while at my desk when I was feeling hungry, I just took a good stick and it was great.
Okay, so the onions are starting to turn translucent, which means it's time to add our broth. Right here we just have chicken broth, but you can use any kind that you'd like. You can use vegetable stock, beef broth, fish broth if you really want. And we're just gonna pour some. There we go. And then we just let that simmer for a little. This is the part where you can season. It doesn't really take long. It takes just about 20 minutes. We're going to be using some pre-cooked chicken, so it's even faster. Just going to add in our chicken, and it'll be almost done. We're actually going to add a little bit of chicken base. Just like a spoonful should be good. Mix that in. Chicken base is kind of just adds flavor to the soup. Did you want to season it?
I would like to season, yes. Will anything work or?
Anything you want.
Anything, okay. This is very exciting.
It's my favorite part, personally.
Wow, look at that. Take that, mother. Said I wasn't a chef. Speaking of add-ons, is it possible to add fresh cut chorizo?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you really want to, you can. You can add whatever you want to your soup. Make it however you'd like.
Because I come from a big Portuguese family, chorizo is in everything. It's in cakes, breads,
cake,
fishes. We don't ask where it comes from, why it's in it. We just eat it. It tastes like mistakes, but honestly, once a while, you kind of learn to live with them. So it's really good.
Okay. Okay. So now that the broth is simmering, we're gonna add in our chicken. We just add all of it in there because I love chicken. So the more the better. Give that a nice stir. We pre-cook our noodles so that they don't get soggy while they're in the soup. So we were gonna add that in the end when we're plating it. The best way to do it is to like preserve your noodles is to cook them at a time.
Is there anything else we can add, like maybe crackers perhaps?
Yeah, you can eat it with crackers, a nice baguette. At home, I normally would just add the noodles right into the soup, so that's what we're gonna do today. Just give them a nice stir, and then we'll be able to try it.
I get to try some?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know this was happening today. I'm supposed
Get
to be on a
some nice-
diet, but you know, soup's the best way to burn calories.
Get the meat in there with some broth. There we go.
Doesn't it look delicious?
It looks great. There you go. You get that?
Ow, it is in my hands. Yes, I think I'm able to handle it. No, I'm noticing there's no spoons here.
You may have forgotten the spoons.
Let's try this out. Absolutely delicious.
Okay, so all in all, this is a great soup to make for the winter time when you're sick. It only takes about 10-15 minutes to prep, 20 minutes to cook, and then however long it takes you to eat it. Hope you had a great time.
That was us on Teen Cuisine. Cut the commercial.
We've arrived at the end of our show. And guess what, Jacob? I host this segment. You're not in it at all.
Yeah, whatever. Just finish the show.
Here is my amazing segment, Culture Convo.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm your co-host, Brian.
And I'm your other co-host, Erickson.
How was your Christmas, Erickson?
You tell me how it went.
I got you a gift, man.
Wait, because Brian, I got you a gift too, man.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Obviously.
For real?
I wrapped it and everything. I got a bow.
Yo, this looks mad good.
Fully cooked beef meatballs.
Yo, bro, I think I gotta go.
Are you serious?
Yo, I'll see you next month.
Fully cooked beef meatballs? This is the most overrated toy of today.
Look, we're sorry we couldn't air a Christmas episode. Everyone decided to get sick, and no one else finished their segments.
Yeah, but we'll make it up to you with this one.
Starting off 2023, what's your favorite song?
Roll the footage.
Let's go find some people. What is your favorite song currently?
My current favorite song. That's wild. You know, when you ask questions like this, you kind of get stumped.
You do.
We Will Rock You.
We will rock you.
Wow. In a little improv. I love it.
Yeah. Kill Bill by SZA?
Yeah, do it.
I might kill my ex. Not the best idea. Did I eat? All the ladies out there, if SZA's your favorite artist.
Hit his line at, you know the name of the song?
Let Me Love You by Mario.
Can we hear it?
Yeah, it just popped up on the shuffle, you know.
Okay. I'd add that to my playlist.
I'll probably have it in my playlist too, hidden though. You know what I'm saying?
Of course he got it in his playlist, bro.
Because
All right.
I'm light
Thank you,
skin
bro.
prestige. Bro. I'm light skin prestige, if you haven't realized by now.
Erickson, do you ever get flashbacks sometimes when we do our episodes?
I get flashbacks all the time.
You already know what to do then.
Hey, this one.
Let's get him.
Yo,
What do you guys think about the new Drake album?
Come back here.
Don't run. Don't even run, bro.
Ladies.
We will chase y'all.
Women, yo, do not run. All right. Wait.
All right, cameraman. You're lucky we got wheels. Sometimes you take an L. Sometimes you take a W. Sometimes you wait under the stairs.
You gotta know oh, he's not even coming down.
Now we look stupid.
Yeah, now we walk away. Day 2 of asking people what their favorite songs are and asking them what they listen to in their playlist.
Because the first day was boring. Qual é a sua música preferida?
Coração gelado. Coração gelado.
Baby. Minha dama. Não, minha dama não. Minha dama é Sidoca. Sidoca, minha dama. Muito boa.
Oh, that's what it's called? Oh.
What about the new TikTok song?
I never. Wait, what? Yeah. We found some Neymar fans. We found Neymar fans.
Today I'm here with
Natalia.
Devin Booker. What's your guys' favorite song?
Just Wanna Rock by Lil Uzi.
I love Rod Wave.
What the hell?
Oh, here we go.
Shakira.
Nicki Minaj.
Now we have to sing Africa
sing.
into the.
Nicki Minaj.
Sing your favorite song right now to the camera. Favorite song.
From Bruno Mars.
All right, go ahead.
When I was your man.
Okay. Oh, eating pizza? Whoa, where you getting pizza from?
Oh, baby. The bigger picture. Bigger than black and white. Problem of the whole world.
Oh, yo, Yuri. Good, yo, wait. Yo, can you come here real quick? We got.
Long live JROTC.
Yeah. At the end of the day, don't listen to music. Just eat pizza, man. And now I'm just gonna devour my slice and Yuri's slice. So bye, guys.
Todo estará bien. Todo things could be alright.
Thanks for watching this episode of View from the Hilltop. Stay tuned for the next episode on Channel 9 in Fall River Educational Television on Facebook, or at Fred TV 9 on YouTube.
Brian's a better host than you. And he came up with the idea. That's all I'm saying.